They done let me in the door. They done gave your boy a chance, now the youngin' finna blow. It's a shame finna put the game in the figure four. Youngin' fresh from out that bottom.
Yo, welcome back to my channel. Before we get into it, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, man. You ain't gotta comment, but I do appreciate it if you hit the sub button if you're new. That in this video, I'm gonna talk about Attack on Titan, but in particular, I'm gonna talk about Attack on Titan manga chapter 138 and explain how Mikasa killed the wrong Eren. Now, we all know once Eren gained the power of the Founder, and once his Titan was created, we all know that his Titan formed from the ground up. He did not transform by lightning, meaning that the power of the Worm Titan is being used in some shape or form. Now, I truly cannot wait until we see his point of view in chapter 139 because I feel like it's going to explain everything. And hopefully we get to see what he actually does with the power of the Worm Titan. Now, when Eren first got the power of the Worm Titan, he told Hanji that he could make anything, not just weapons. And in chapter 134, we can actually see the power of the Worm Titan as full potential. And then the power of the Worm Titan is being amplified by his power of the Founder Titan to reshape or redesign any Titan body that he really wants. So the reason why his first Founder Titan looked like that is because he designed it to be like that. So when he first transformed into the Colossal Titan, that is what he did. All he did was redesign or reshape his Founder Titan form to be like that. The Founder Titan can do that. Now, after transforming into the Founder Titan, and he finally gets revealed, and then he reveals his plan to everybody inside the paths that he wishes for the annihilation of humanity. If you really look at how he looked at that moment, he looks way different than what he looks now inside the mouth of the Titan. When Eren's face first got revealed, it looked like he was somewhere else. It didn't even look like he was strung up by the head like how he is now. If you look closely, he actually is strung up from the neck down. He's not strung up from the head. Even Eren's facial features look way different than what it does now. To be honest, he looked more like a Titan than human. If you really look at it, to be honest, he doesn't even have eyebrows. But if you look at the Eren that's strung up inside the mouth, he looked like normal Eren. How do you go from revealing your plan and looking fully determined to destroy the world to falling asleep inside your Titan, and you're just a head that look like you're strung up like a puppet? And even if you look at Eren's first Founder Titan form, his body is strung up by strings like a puppet. What if this is Isayama's way of showing us that this is not really Eren? This is a fake Eren that he has created through the power of the Worm Titan, and most likely the power of the Worm Titan has been amplified by the power of the Founder to reshape or redesign his own Titan bodies. This shit is fucking crazy. And if you think about it, that would explain why his Titan didn't have no reaction after being blown up by John. It just sat there like you just cut his strings or whatever. This shit is crazy. And then it's something else that I just realized. After being blown up by John, knowing that Eren is strung up inside the mouth of the Titan, and the fact that the Titan head was just sitting there after being blown up by John, knowing that Armin literally nuked the fuck out his body, how did he survive that? He was supposed to die right there if that was really Eren. Let's really think about this. Logically speaking, he was supposed to die right there. Mikasa shouldn't even had a chance to cut his head off. He should have been dead. But after Eren gets blown up by Armin, knowing that he should have died, this motherfucker transformed out of thin air. If you think about it, he did the same thing for Zeke's Beast Titan. Eren created a fake Beast Titan to reveal the power of the Worm Titan, knowing that the Alliance was going after Zeke first. And the reason why he knew that is not just because he has future memories. It's because in chapter 130, or the chapter that Hanji died in, when Hanji got stepped on and met the dead scouts, and they're watching as the plane starts to take off to go after Eren. On the left wing of the plane, you can see two shadowy figures. Now, when I first seen that in that chapter, I said, like, wait a minute, Gabby and Falco jumped onto the plane? I was like, oh shit, but once chapter 133 came out, it gets revealed that Gabby and Falco is still on the boat with Annie. So I'm like, okay, if Gabby and Falco is still on the boat, then who the fuck was those shadowy figures that was watching the Alliance talk this whole time? And those two shadowy figures was Ymir and Kid Eren. They was watching the Alliance come up with their whole plan. That's how Eren knew when to create Zeke's Beast Titan to bait the Alliance on his back so that they could get ambushed by the other Titans that he created through the power of the Worm Titan. This whole time, Ymir and Eren was watching their whole plan. So Eren knew exactly what the fuck they was going to do. So yes, he is controlling his kid self. It's not a coincidence that as soon as the Alliance said, like, yeah, we need to figure out where Eren is because we don't really know where he's at. And once we found where he really is located inside the Titan, then Armin says that I will try to talk to Eren before trying to kill him. And as soon as he says that, they get transported to the past, and this motherfucker say, like, I don't want to talk. You're going to have to kill me. How did he know that if him and Ymir was not watching from the left wing of the plane? So by Eren and Ymir eavesdropping on the Alliance plan, he knew that if the Alliance seen Zeke first before Eren, they would try to kill Zeke instead of Eren. So he created a fake Beast Titan knowing that they was going to do that and baited them in so they could get ambushed by the other Titans that he created through via the power of the Worm Titan to set up Armin getting captured and transported to the path so that Armin can talk Zeke into sacrificing himself and being killed by Levi to stop the rumbling and save the world. Knowing that Zeke did not pass his Titan to a successor, his Beast Titan power should get transferred to Historia's baby. Eren already healed, and he's still on Paradise Island, and he's inside a crystal. This motherfucker is about to uncrystallize, run to Historia's baby, and kill all his fucking friends. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Now the thing is, if Eren really made this fake head, and he really made this fake ass Titan through Veil of the Power of the Worm Titan, how is he controlling this puppet? How is he controlling this Titan? Knowing that you need that cord. And it's only two logical explanations. And the first being that this puppet, this fake Eren, was being controlled by Ymir, right? Going off of the fact that Armin realized that Eren is not trying to kill them. It's Ymir this whole time. What if Ymir was the one that was actually doing the rumbling while Eren is still on Paradise Island in his crystal? Think about it. The second time Eren gets revealed and he is strung up inside his Titan and he sleep, who the fuck is controlling this Titan if he's unconscious? Think about it. So the first logical explanation is Ymir's controlling this puppet. The second one being is that Eren learned how to bypass the Worm Titan's weakness, which is the cord. Eren possibly learned how to basically control his Titan remotely while he's still on Paradise Island inside that crystal, which is something that I can strongly believe in, because if you look at all the Titans that Eren created out of the power of the Worm Titan, all the Titans that was on his back wasn't strung up to his Phantom Titan body like how Zeke Beast Titan was. It was only some of the Titans that Eren had created through Veil of the Power of the Worm Titan, but not all of them. So maybe, just maybe, Eren learned how to control his Titan remotely without actually being connected to his Titan, unless it's a cord that we just cannot fucking see. Or Ymir is the one that's doing the fucking rumbling instead of Eren, controlling this puppet that Eren has made through Veil of the Power of the Worm Titan. This shit is crazy. Isayama is about to make history. Now, I could be truly wrong, and the only way I could be wrong is if Isayama does some shonen shit. That's the only possible way, which is something that I hope he does not do, because like I said in my last video, the rumbling has to continue. If his goal is truly to eradicate the cycle of hatred that's toward aliens, he has to kill his enemies along with destroying that parasite. He has to, because even if he used the power of the founder to reshape or redesign all the aliens so that they cannot transform into Titans anymore, even if he does do that or some way get rid of the power of the Titans by killing that parasite, that would be his biggest regret ever. That would be his biggest fucking regret. Because now that you tried to destroy the world, Eren himself just created another reason why the outside world should hate aliens. You telling me that I should try to understand you after you just tried to destroy the world? You telling me that I should try to understand you? No. We're about to kill you motherfuckers. So the rumbling has to continue. And Eren has to destroy the world along with his friends. It does not matter that he said that, hey, I want you guys to have long lives. It does not matter if Eren Kruger told Grisha to save Armin and Mikasa. It does not matter. Eren made sure that they had the freedom to think for themselves and save the world. They did that out their own free will. Eren made sure that they had the freedom to do that. He said that you have the freedom to stop me, but I have the freedom to keep moving forward. At this point, they're standing in the way of his freedom. And not even his own freedom, but his daughter's freedom. He's trying to save his daughter. And he's going to have to kill his friends in order to save his daughter. Fuck it. If I was Eren, I'll pick my daughter over my friends too. I don't care if you grew up with me or nothing like that. You're standing in the way of my freedom and my daughter's freedom. I'm trying to protect my family. John wanted Eren to destroy the world. He said, you know what? If we let Eren do this, we all can have a normal life that we all deserve if we let Eren destroy the world. But Hanji guilt-tripped everybody into making the alliance and stopping Eren. She did that shit by making everybody believe that they forced Eren to do this. Now, she took full responsibility for the reason why Eren is acting out and doing all this and has no other option. But all of them feel like, damn, we drove Eren to this. So they all felt guilty. And they was like, you know what? We got to stop him. But the thing is, none of them knew what to do next. They could not come up with a plan to protect themselves from the outside world. There was no other way besides the rumbling. There was no other fucking way. And by the time that they figured out a plan to protect themselves, the outside world would have already developed more weapons that Paradise Island can't even comprehend. They was already 100 years back. All that understanding shit that Armin wanted to do, all you doing is waiting to get destroyed by the outside world. And if you think about it, they was going to do exactly what Yuri Reese was doing, creating a little bit of peace until the day that the outside world destroyed Paradise Island. And Yuri Reese was okay with that. Eren is not okay with that shit. He wants to fight for his freedom. He wants to fight for his life. And the fact that his friends is in the way of not only his freedom and his life, but his daughter's freedom and his story's freedom, fuck that shit. I gotta kill you. Mikasa, Armin, I fuck with you guys and I grew up with you guys, but you gotta die. Falco, we had some good ass talks and everything, but you gotta die. Reiner, hey, I understand you more than anybody, but you gotta die. All of them have to die because they're standing in the way of Eren's freedom. And we all know when it comes to Eren's freedom, he will do anything. He manipulated his father to attain freedom. He hurt Mikasa's feelings to attain freedom. He beat the fuck out of Armin twice to attain freedom. He killed innocent people. He killed children to attain freedom. Like, dude, he's about to kill his business. Like I said, the only way that I can be wrong is if Isayama does some shonen shit. That's the only possible way. But this is the end of the video, man. You ain't gotta like, you ain't gotta comment, but I do appreciate it if you just sub and if you're new. And I'm out, bruh.